Welcome back to Farming and Friends. I'm here with my good friend Orange Mango, who by the looks of his farm and the looks of his crops has played this game quite a lot. That is in fact soybeans that cost 24,000 coins, an amount of money I could only dream of. But anyway, let's get into it. After having a little look around Orange Mango's farm, I decided to help him cultivate his field, because it would be a lot quicker than him doing it alone. After a quick cultivation, I got my harvester out, where I waited for my bamboo to grow. After a very long time of waiting, it was in fact harvesting time. After an even longer time of waiting, it was time to sell the bamboo for a reasonable price of 10,920 coins. Then I went to purchase one box of rice and one box of bamboo to fill both of my fields. A little bit of an interlude here, but let me just clear something up. The reason Orange Mango was buying wheat when he had 24,000 coins of soybeans growing was that he needed a level 2 harvester to harvest his soybeans, when he in fact only had a level 1. So he had to scrape together all the money he'd get to get 4,500 coins to afford the level 2 harvester. Anyway, let's get back to the video. I planted the bamboo so that it could grow whilst I was planting the rice. But before I could plant the rice, I had to plough and cultivate. Only then was I able to plant the rice. I was now quite bored. I had offered to harvest Orange Mango's corn for him. I did not want anything in return, but he ultimately declined. I mean, fair enough. After a lot of waiting and messing about, the rice had grown. It was harvesting time again. After putting it in a trailer, it was selling time. So I purchased some more rice and wondered why Orange Mango had left some wheat in here. It turns out that he accidentally bought it. Anyway, it was back to ploughing, seeding, and then finally cultivating. Nah, I'm just kidding. I ploughed, cultivated, then seeded. Just thought I'd mix it up there a bit. After a very short wait, it was bamboo time. Then, after a 12,000 profit, I went back for the rice. I had a really rice time harvesting this, but the price was less rice. So I decided to leave the rice there for a better price and go over to the vehicle shop to buy a small animal trailer. I had in fact decided to get some chickens. I built a small fence layout with a singular chicken coop. After getting it all set up, I had 5,185 coins left. So after a quick drive over to Animal Co, I bought 3 chickens for the small price of 4,500 coins. When I arrived back at my farm, I received a free dog. I in fact had no food for the dog, and I could not even afford food for the dog, so I was forced to sell it for the price of 600 coins. Oh well, I decided to plough my fields, even though I was not going to plant any crops in them. For the last time in this video, and possibly the next 2, I ploughed my field, cultivated it, but there were in fact no seeds. I was a chicken farmer now. Now that the price was ricer, do you get my rice jokes now? Because it's rice and nice. I sold the rice. I stupidly forgot that I in fact bought some more rice and some corn. So when I said that I would not be planting any more corns and any more crops, and I was purely a chicken farmer, I lied. Unintentionally, but I lied. So I planted the rice and the corn and proceeded to wait, well, walk around and wait at the same time until the corn had grown, and then I proceeded to harvest it and plough the field. I think by now you can guess what I did after ploughing. Yes, that's right, cultivating. I had sold the corn, and as you can see I had 1 box of eggs with me that I drove over to Farming Co. to sell it. The prices looked good. For 1 box of eggs I could get 600 coins. But actually when you sell the eggs you get slightly more than it says. I do not know why, but here, if you look, I got 711 coins, which is actually quite reasonable because I didn't have to do anything. The chickens just lay the eggs, and then I take the eggs to here. No ploughing, no cultivating, no seeding, no effort. I'm an idiot and lost the footage of me harvesting the rice, but oh well. Here's me ploughing the field, and here's me cultivating it. I did in fact meet Orange Mango, also trying to sell his rice, but it was a terrible price, so we decided to wait. There is a reason why this series is called Farming vs the Incapable. I don't know where the footage has gone, but it has gone somewhere. Anyway, I planted some rice that I do not remember buying. After waiting for a while, I sold the eggs for a reasonable price. It could have been better. Oh no. But then I went back to sell the rice because I was told by Orange Mango that it was quite high. It was in fact quite good. So I went to the shop to purchase another box of rice. And Orange Mango's wheat was still there. And I planted my second batch, if you want to call it, of crops, even after I told you that I was a chicken farmer. I'm an idiot. After wandering around for a while in my tractor and doing basic things, I looked at possible field sizes in the future, and then I purchased one for the present. And then I hopped in the good old combine harvester to harvest the rice. Then I ploughed the field I had just harvested and the extra 2 fields I had just bought. I then harvested the remaining rice and ploughed the final field remaining. I then cultivated all 4 fields and sold the rice that I had harvested. I then bought 2 boxes of rice, 1 box of corn, and another box of rice. Where I went back to my farm to finish cultivating because I had got overexcited about the rice prices where I had rushed over to sell it all. And then I planted the crops I had just bought. 3 boxes of rice and 1 box of corn. And then I went to my chicken coop where I cleaned it out and picked up the 2 boxes of eggs that they had produced. After driving over to sell my eggs and browsing the building menu for a few minutes, I eventually sold them. And with the money I'd just got, I purchased 2 boxes of animal feed. Don't want my chickens to go hungry, do I? When I got back to my farm, I filled up the animal feeders. And I bet you can't guess what I'm doing here. That's right, harvesting rice. Gameplay does not get more exciting than this. This is the peak of happiness. And this is not good. Very low prices, a long time to wait. It wasn't actually that long at all. And wheat was on a premium. Both me and Orange Mango managed to sell it on a premium. And luckily for me, I had 2 more trailerfuls where that came from. There you have it. 3 trailerfuls of rice, over 9,000, 10,000 504 coins. Not bad. Now, it was time for the corn. I then sold the corn and went to purchase 2 boxes of rice and 2 boxes of corn. The reason I was doing this is so that even though I could afford to get 4 boxes of rice, I would be able to buy a level 2 harvester. And then I ploughed the field, cultivated the field, and planted the rice and corn I had just bought. I would like to apologise for getting some things wrong in this video, but as the title suggests, I am incapable, like right here, when I forgot to fill up my seeder. But, considering that you made it this far in the video, you might as well like and subscribe, you know, if you want to. But anyway, until next time, goodbye.